emotional swings, so many things that get in the way, and being able to overcome and outlast and come out on top there.
Yeah, I mean, when you go into a game like that and you know the preparation, you build up all the pressure in your own head. You know what I mean? You want to perform. It's our first TV games. It's all or nothing. You know, you put your own pressure on yourself. So I don't know. I try to treat it like I've been there before. You know, and attack that situation like tonight, just trusting my preparation. You know, just putting my all into my preparation, knowing that I can fall back on my preparation. It's almost like faith. You know, you got your own faith, but when it comes to being a professional, you got to trust your craft. You know, it's gonna be it's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs, it's gonna be whatever. But if you trust it and you commit to it and lock in, it comes back. It returns the favor.
Did you know, just with the way the game was going, with Cat and foul trouble and things, did you just have to step up even more aggressively offensively tonight?
I was coming to the game with the mentality of being aggressive, so I was gonna run out of bullets before I felt like I didn't play a part in it. So I think teams try to do that. They try to take Cat out. We knew that going into the game, so our preparation was all about how we're gonna play without him, how we're gonna play, off of him, utilize them, denying them and making things tough for them. And I thought our group responded well.
The pull-up three that you hit in the fourth there, that hasn't always fallen for you this year. Do you just keep trusting yourself and just wait for those moments and let it fly without hesitation?
Yeah, I mean, that's a prime example. You take a pregame nap and you think about all the shots you're going to get. You think about all the defensive assignments. You think about all the shots you're going to take and make. And you dream about it, But then when you get out there, it might not go that way. And it's what you're going to do next. And obviously shots don't fall every game. So how are you going to impact winning now? And I try to, control that effort throughout the whole season. If it was defensively, if it was coaching guys, it was still trying to impact winning, even if the shot's not falling.
Defense was up and down for this team down the stretch, some good, some bad. But is there just a confidence that when you guys need to, you are going to sit down and guard like you did tonight?
I mean, you play so many games, it's hard to, get up for every game and lock into that. But I always say we got a young group, so the things that we're, going through that may seem easy to do, it's all a part of the process. And our group's been up and down. We want to guard some nights we don't. But when we do, we impact the game, and offense is just 2 times easier than it is if we're not guarding. So it's just a commitment and knowing that teams have trouble scoring on us if we come ready to play.
Is tonight a prime example of why it's so valuable to have 3 guys who can really take a game over offensively?
Yeah, huge. I was just talking to Kat. I was saying, all season, you got to realize all season you've been dominating these teams. So if a team gets one chance to beat us, they're going to say, what can we take away? And they did a good job of doing that. And throughout the season, we had just a few laps on how we were going to play. What was our identity if Cat wasn't, Cat? And our preparation going into this game was huge. A lot of film, a lot of focus on the details on what we were going to do, what continuity we were going to still have, when teams try to do that. And like I said, our group responded well. Our whole group, everybody played a part.
Angel, in the second half, they went small at times, taking their centers off the floor. And that's kind of when you guys went on your run there at the end of the game. Why were you able to take advantage of that, the smaller unit?
Like I said, our preparation. I feel like we had an idea on what they were going to do. They'd done it all year to us. I don't recall playing in any of the games we played them, so they didn't see us with me, and we seen a lot of what they were trying to do. So it was kind of an advantage on our side.
How do you balance out between taking what the defense gives you and providing what your team needs at the time? You had 5 dimes in the first quarter and 1 point. I think it was like 27 points and just maybe 1 dime or 2 after that. Is it a matter of seeing what your team needs, or is it a matter of seeing what the defense gives you, and sometimes you have to force your way through one or the other?
I never try to force it. I feel like I consider myself a hybrid. You know, when it comes to the game, point guard, shooting guard, whatever you want to say, I'm a hybrid because I might be better than your point guard. I might be better than your shooting guard. So throughout that night, you got to realize what it's going to be. And a lot of teams guarded us and made us play. You know, we put up points all year. We scored at a high rate. But when teams made us play in the half court, how are we going to affect the game? And I feel like that's my strength. You know, when the team slows the game down, you got to think it. You got to capitalize on their mistakes and let the game come. Like I said, I don't want to force it because I can pass out of a bad shooting night, you know, and I can shoot myself out of a big turnover game. So it's just like just taking what they give you, recognizing it, sooner the better.
Especially early in the season, we talked a lot about you, Ant, and Kat developing chemistry together. Tonight, you and Ant, kind of had to take it to the finish line here. How was your chemistry just with him grown over the course of the season?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, he's coachable. Ant's he's a freak. You know, when it comes to the game, what he brings to the game, I think it's been on display just a little bit this season. You know, it's just inconsistency as a young player. That's what you deal with. But I can't imagine what he's going to look like when he has that consistency under his belt. He knows how to prepare and he knows how to be consistent within his preparation. Our chemistry has grown. You know, if it's me, him, and Pat, if it's Pat, Kat, and Ant, if it's any three of our guys, Coach does an amazing job of putting a system around us to where we can just, play. You don't have to really think, you just play. So just utilizing what we have. I think we got a lot of pieces that complement each other. And like I said, Coach and his staff do a great job of putting us in those places.
D'Angelo, I apologize if this was asked earlier, but did you see that woman run onto the court, and did you know that she was gluing herself to the court?
No.
Did anybody explain that to you, or did you know?
I didn't ask.
Thanks, D'Lo.